Welcome everyone, my name is Spencer Hsu, your local real estate resource. The goal of this series is to highlight the great small businesses in our community. Today I am here with Esther at Tiferes Acupuncture. Love to hear a little bit about your story and how you got started.
Okay. Hi everyone, how are you? Thank you for giving the opportunity. As for how to start a business, like most people, we have a goal and we try to carry it out through our efforts and with God's help, right? So my first career actually was not related to medicine. However, my first degree was Western medical degree, but I didn't really practice because I passed the competition. I mean, I won the first prize of the live TV show competition, and then became a TV show host and journalist and producer and news anchor and all of that. But then in year 2000, I came to the United States. Then I couldn't speak English, so that was the reason. There was a long story, but to make it short, and to improve my English, I decided to stay a little while. And after that, a lot has happened until year 2013. I studied Chinese medicine. That was a family call, actually. As I got busy in the U.S., I got married, had 3 kids, then just about to find a job. When my last baby was 2 years old, my father called me. He says, "Would you like to learn Chinese medicine?" I asked my father, because it's a family, a generation to generation passed down kind of technique and knowledge. My family wasn't going to pass down to girls. Shh. But my father, when he called me, he said, "Would you like to learn?" I said, "Well, you said you weren't going to pass down to me." He said, "Well, but your brother is not interested. My brother has a good chain business in China, so he wasn't interested then, but he is interested now, but it's too late." But anyway, my father said, "If you don't learn, it would go down to my grave." So I said, "Okay, in that case, I'll go." So in order to practice in the U.S., I have to go through the process here, which is I have to get a license. So I went to school, check on the schools. The first school I went in, after giving them my credentials, they're saying, "Oh, today is you were qualified. So today is the first day of this semester. Would you like to register?" I said, "Okay." So that was it. And so I used the shortest time to get my degree. Even though I had a Western medical degree, I kind of ignored all of the credit. I relearned everything because it's been a while. I just want to become very solid in terms of my knowledge and my skills. So year 2013, I got my license, both California acupuncture license and the national license. That's how I got involved with the acupuncture.
Wow, that's a great story.
Thank
Absolutely,
you. Yeah.
especially being passed down from generation to generation,
Well,
right?
from school they teach you the basic stuff, right? But you want to be good at what you're doing. Only from school it's never enough, as any profession, right? So my father taught me as my mentor, and side by side, I've learned a lot from my father. Aside from him, I also learned from worldwide and world-class masters from all over the world, from Taiwan, from China, from U.S. So I think if someone qualifies us as one of the successful clinics, I would say, of course, it's a blessing. I feel very blessed from the Almighty above. At the same time, I try to acquire as much as knowledge and skills that I could get, so we become a more capable of assist all type of different health issues. So I think that's what we're trying to do, and so far, thank God, our clients are very happy.
That's very good. So Chinese medicine is still not very commonly practiced still in the U.S. So what are some, whether it's symptoms or some kind of illnesses that people normally come to whether they want to try something different than Western medicine? Like, what are the most common ones that people come in for?
Acupuncture is known to treat pain, right? Pain management. So that's one of the most common reasons that people come in here. And I would have to say, relatively speaking, dealing with pain is actually on the easier side, right? We also treat internal diseases like infertility, post-stroke, or heart disease, or high blood pressure, diabetic, you name it. There's a lot of things like eczema, asthma, right? And then from old to young, we treat all type of patient.
Got it. And how do people get a hold of you? Is it by appointments? I know you have the office here in Palo Alto. What are some of the ways people can
By appointment? Yes, people can call me, email me, text me. But texting me so far has been the most effective way because that's easy to get access from my phone, right? Email, really have to sit down and getting into my email, and I get so many emails a day, and so it's harder. Some people get hold of me through Yelp.
Okay.
Through Google, Yelp. Through Yelp, you can message me privately, but that takes time because I have to go to my email to know that you actually messaged me. Then I go on Yelp to reply. So that's harder to process the appointment or the questions.
Right.
But texting would be the best way.
Okay, sounds good. Well, very good. Definitely thank you for your time. I'll have all the information below, so you'll be able to get a hold of Esther on all those different methods.